Welcome to cover my podcast.
Oh man.
I was ran I was ran a 5K and I'm out of breath. And I'm covering the mic. And it's the podcast where I cut the mic after running a 5K.
Just kidding, guys. It's Northwest Trenches here, back with another spectacular episode. Hopefully this one is not a shitter. It's not a big toilet full of fecal matter. Hopefully this is actually a good one, because I want to talk about the LeBron James World Basketball League he's trying to start up. Did you hear about that?
I did a little bit. Is it like a nation-to-nation touring situation?
I have no idea, but one thing I do know is that LeBron is a member of the deep state, and the deep state wants a one world government. So this seems like a way to ease sports fans into like a one world government scenario. That's where I'm going with this.
Okay.
Because the media companies have been gradually doing this stuff for years, trying to, get you to support a one world government, trying to get you to think about things that shouldn't ultimately matter to you and making them part of your life, right?
Yeah.
And in some roundabout way, they're probably going to do something evil with the World Basketball League. The fact that LeBron is heading it, Deep State Asset is heading the World Basketball League. I mean, I feel like nothing good can really come from this.
Former friend of Drake, LeBron James.
Yeah, former friend of Drake. Now, in reality, what it sounds to me is like what they're doing, like the World Soccer League, and they're just making it basketball. That's what I actually think. I don't know. It sounds like an interesting concept. You know,
it's technically what they're trying to do with the WWE now, because WWE is known as World Wrestling Entertainment. So the world part was kind of redundant for like a decade straight. And then somebody in the front office went, why are we called World if we just tour the U.S. and maybe Toronto every 5 years?
Yeah.
So they are now actually doing the world part, and they are flying to places like Paris and Scotland. And I heard they might do a Japan show next year.
I thought they've always done that, though.
It's mostly house shows. They don't do pay-per-views.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Like, they do house shows in Tokyo. They've done that before. They've done house shows over in Australia before.
Australia?
But they're trying to make it more of a point to actually get there and do it as a pay-per-view instead, which would designate the word world in World Wrestling Entertainment.
Yeah. Like when you were describing that, I was thinking about when Andre the Giant had to fight Iron Sheik while Saddam Hussein watched. And I was like, no, that seems pretty worldly to me to be in Ba'athist Iraq in like the 80s.
Yeah.
Performing for Saddam Hussein, you know? I'm pretty sure Saddam Hussein threatened to kill Andre the Giant if he beat Sheik.
Hell
I'm pretty sure he pulled out like a golden desert eagle, and Andre was standing there, and he told Iron Sheik, like, if he hurts you too bad, I'm gonna kill him with this in front of everybody. Like, crazy.
What was it? Okay, so on top of that WWE news, ESPN has bought WWE's pay-per-view rights.
Oh, that's cool.
ESPN is Disney. So
no.
So technically, next year's Royal Rumble will be a Disney production, which means they can't curse, they can't have blood, they they can't twerk in front of the camera is the latest thing I heard. It removes all the raunchiness they've been slowly adding back in, and we're gonna go back to PG era John Cena wearing highlighter orange wrestling, which sucks. It just sucks. On top of
that might be the worst shit I have ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah. They're going to do
There's
it.
no more shaking ass.
Yeah.
There's no more bleeding all over the frickin' mat. Some of the best matches
they can still
have
have Stone Cold
bleeding on the mat, dude.
They can have
Some
Stone Cold with his
matches.
beer, but everything else is getting cut out for raunchiness.
That is fucked up. Fuck Disney, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What a fucking crock of shit. They ruin everything they touch anymore, it seems.
Also, next year, technically start of the next NFL season, not this current one that's about to start up. Next year, the NFL Network and NFL Red Zone, which is essentially a part of Network, they're both being bought by ESPN. So now Disney owns a part of the NFL too.
That's no good.
Yeah.
Dude, this is not good.
And I'm like, how does Disney do this? How does Disney do this without monopoly rights coming in? Like, how do they do it?
That's what I'm saying, dude. We live in a fucking dystopia at this point. Like, this is dystopian.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, Disney already owns a major news network. They own Fox News. Okay?
They own ABC as well.
They own they own our national broadcast station.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, something needs to be done here. Like, we got to do something, if you know what I mean. Something needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Something needs to be done.
Well, we can't Blackstone or Rock CEO, the Disney CEO, unfortunately. I don't think that's possible or viable in this case.
No, but I mean, I wasn't hinting at that. I would never.
Mm-hmm.
I would never do a death threat live on the air.
Yeah, that's not what I was entailing either. I didn't say that word.
Dude, in all 82 episodes of this show,
mm-hmm.
I have never given a death threat out.
Mm-hmm.
Never have I done that. Or would I? I wouldn't do it either. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't.
If some ancient archivist from 20 years in the future finds the pod, they're going to clip that and then they're going to show every single time.
Well, there's no times I did it. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never promoted killing people in high places. I don't know what you're talking about here. Okay, I've never done that.
Cyberpunk editor puts the death threats right next to that statement.
What? Dude, what death threats? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never made a death threat towards any public figure or any group of people or anything. I've never. Why would I do that?
Yeah,
you tell me. Why would I do that?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
I do that?
I'm not sure why you would.
Up.
Yeah, that's strange.
That's fucked up. If I would,
strange.
That would be fucked up if I did that.
It's just a funny image of somebody doing that in the future when this podcast maybe gets to episode 2000, which is forever from now, but still.
Yeah. I hope that we're the last bastion of human civilization, after we go extinct and the cockroaches evolve into having intelligence. I hope they find this show as a means to be look at these fucking look at these Homo sapiens. Can you believe they called themselves Homo sapiens? That's really fucking gay. Is what the cockroaches
why are they not hetero sapiens?
Yeah, they'd be like, who the fuck is iDubbbz? iDubbbz must have been a religious figure.
Yeah.
And they're against this religious figure.
Speaking of Mr. Dubs, he has returned into the crevices of his Canadian household to present a defending argument against Frogan, with Frogan and the other one and Casey Tron. And he did not do good. He did not do good on the defending part. He was just like, please support these guys. I'm mad at Ethan, is how it came out.
Wasn't there a quote in that video where he said, like, black Somalian refugees are the real Italians or something like that? Like, just, I don't know what the context was. I just heard that out of context and was like, I don't know. I think there's real Italians and they have a country called Italy that they live in, but...
Is he getting mind controlled by Nick Fuentes or something? Like, Jesus.
No, there's no way. Dude, he's drank so much fluoride, he's consumed so much fluoride that like he's not smart enough for Nick Fuentes. You know?
Yeah, that is kind
real.
of on the true side at this point.
Yeah. No, I didn't even know he uploaded the video, but I saw a commentary channel be like, with like, throw out a title that was like, he fucked up again or something like that.
Yeah, it was probably like there's this commentator guy that posts like every other day, and his name is More Pegasus. It was probably one of his videos.
No, it was a Diesel Patches video is what it was, because I like his videos a lot. They're funny, but no, it was his video, and I don't remember like any of it except that iDubbbz made the video and it sucked, and that's all I really paid attention to.
He has now quadrupled down on siding with Hassan. That's what it comes down to.
Which is crazy. It's so wild. I mean, I've said it time and time again, but his whole arc is just wild. Like, honestly, he needs to go back to doing Slender Man Gangnam Style. I think that would... If he dropped the politics and went Slender Man Gangnam Style. I find it hard to give a shit about politics anymore, if I'm being completely honest. Because I was keeping up with it for the show, but now at this point, like, I feel like I'm, like, just going so fast in my life outside of this shit that I just don't have time to like sit down and hear like the newest gaffe Donald Trump said or something. Like I want to the only reason I want to be more informed on this stuff right now is for the show, but if for any other reason I really don't care. You know?
Yeah, it's kind of dissipated on importance.
Well, like, everything is just so fucked, and the government is just blatantly being pieces of shit, and like being like, yeah, you know what, guys, yeah, we do fuck kids, and you know, we do traffic children, and Jeffrey Epstein has all of our names on a list, and Mossad has blackmail videos of us raping children, and they're just doing it out in the open now. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I don't know anybody who, at least in my life, I don't know anybody like friend-wise who looks at what's happening on like the news headlines and actually believes it, you know. And I guess I'm just gonna cut it off there because I can sense a rant on Zionist Jews brewing as a result of it. But I don't know. I just can't find it in me to give a shit about like anything regarding politics anymore. It's just all a big fucking dog and pony show for people that are like horrible, like literally the most evil, detestable people on the planet, and they're like, yeah, vote for me. I don't know, man.
For me, it's,
I've never given out a death threat before, but I'm still not going to, you know.
For me, for sports media, the reason why I keep bringing up like Fox Sports or the ESPN is because it has become bland, and the fact that ESPN has now bought up NFL Red Zone means that Stephen A. Smith will have another show to rant and rave on. And Pat McAfee will probably be on there too, going, oh man, this is awesome. Don't you think, Stephen A? And Stephen A will go, I hate the Ravens. In like all capitals. and that'll be the whole
Wasn't
show.
Pat McAfee brain damage or something?
Pat McAfee probably has like 3% of his brain damaged, which is better than most football players, I'll say.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else who definitely has brain damage.
Mm.
Because there is one player that they have on. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I just remember seeing a compilation of this guy just out to fucking lunch at like 10 different conversations they had on air with people watching. So, I don't know.
I just know ESPN is going to tank NFL Red Zone in the first like 6 months of it being on the network, because that's what ESPN and Fox Sports 1 are both known to do, is introduce a show or buy out a show and then cancel it in a year. So
Yeah.
it's probably the same thing with Red Zone, and that sucks because Red Zone, according to NFL Reddit, yes, I looked at NFL Reddit.
Damn, dude, that's rough.
Red Zone was a very good show and had very good hosts, but the hosts are not being carried over with this buyout. So that's fucked beyond belief. And then Hard Knocks is on HBO Max for the next like 2 seasons, 3. And then that is also most likely getting put on ESPN and also dying in the next year after that, because that's what these networks do. And it's fucking stupid. It's because
really
television ratings are so fucking low. Instead of making something original, they'd rather just axe everything and then pay Stephen A. Smith $100 million more dollars if it cut off there.
Stephen A. Smith should have a long fruit.
Long fruit, huh?
Stephen A. Smith should have a long, fruitful life.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
He has never done anything wrong ever, including ousting Skip Bayless to get further into the media game.
Yeah, I would
He
never
never did that. He never did that.
Yeah, I would never want to snipe Stephen A. Smith from a high-rise building with a intervention sniper rifle and just like explode his head with one shot and put his brains all over the sidewalk.
In Black Ops 2.
And getting away with it. I would never want to do that to Stephen A. Smith. I want him to live a long time.
I mean,
really
the
good
intervention is from Black Ops 2, so it would be in the video game.
No, it's from MW2.
Ah, shit, I fucked up.
Not
Which
at all.
2? Shit. What gun am I
not in the
thinking
game.
of for
Yeah,
Black
what are
Ops
you
2?
thinking of?
Shit.
Yeah, what the fuck are you thinking of?
Why are you
Yeah,
on
tell me.
attack efforts,
Tell me.
brother? What is going on?
Tell me, okay? Tell
Brothers
me
in-
what fucking gun
brothers
you
on
really
the
think you're
attack.
thinking of.
Jesus.
What gun? You're dancing around the question. Look at him. He's dancing around the question. He doesn't know anything about Call of Duty. It's disgusting. I was going to use a sound effect, but HP Support Assistant had other ideas. It is on my screen, and I'm not happy about it. So that bit went into the ground because HP Support Assistant.
Brother,
dude.
you went into aggravation mode, and I just messed up games. That's crazy.
Well, you got lucky. You actually
Yeah.
got lucky because HP Support Assistant came up, and now my aggression is directed elsewhere.
Thank God.
Yeah.
There was a
Now we
nucleic
just
amount
need
of
to
anger.
You just need to dissipate my anger right now, dude. I'm just
mhm.
pissed off.
Oh, I don't know if you
I
saw,
need a juice.
but Reddit.com. Yes, I keep using Reddit. r/place is back, where you place a pixel once every minute or two, I believe, on a big old map. This time, it's the map of the entire world. There probably is in Germany, and they already blacked it out, but it's fine. But
I guarantee there's been at least one.
But yeah, I was looking, and a bunch of our fellas in a different Discord server were sharing around images of the map, and I was like, hey, I'm not at my computer right now, but can you send Nashville? And Dave Mustaine's name was on Nashville.
Oh, no way. Dude, that's sick.
I was
Dude,
like,
he,
oh, fuck yeah.
Well, no, Dave Mustaine lives in Tennessee. I think he lives around Nashville, actually.
Ah.
I guarantee the Megadeth subreddit, because guess what? I'm a member. I read
God,
that
he's a
subreddit
Redditor.
sometimes.
He's a Redditor.
I am. When it comes to the Megadeth subreddit, I'm a gold star Redditor or whatever the fuck they call it. Gold star family or something. But no, I guarantee they got together and were like, yeah, we got to put Dave's name on Nashville,
yeah.
Tennessee.
Hell yeah. It was a really
but for
cool
real, he does
image,
live in
dude. The thing is that the common trend for /place right now is putting Undertale and Deltarune characters all over the map.
That's fucking cringe.
It is kind of cringe, and then you see like very highly detailed stuff, and you're like, damn. Like I saw a Fallout 3 like army campaign flag for the Boston part, and I was like, oh, that's sick as hell. That is like actually good. So I think it just depends on what people want to put in,
Yeah. People should coordinate a Burger King foot lettuce for good old Ohio.
Yeah,
That's where it happened.
that poor fella passed away. I don't believe
He died?
I don't believe we ever brought it up on the pod, but like 3 weeks
did he
ago,
actually
people
die?
found out he died.
What?
Yeah.
This is new information to me.
I might have to fact check myself live on the podcast.
Did he die from E. coli from somebody standing on lettuce? Imagine if that's how he died.
No,
That'd be a crazy roundabout
crazy
right there.
round. Let me quickly search up Burger
died
King
as he
foot
lived.
lettuce guy death.
Giving people E. coli.
Okay, here we go. He passed away on July 10th, 2025. People believe it may have been complications from seizures, and there is a GoFundMe for funeral expenses.
No way. Is the funeral page, is the picture on it like the feet standing on the lettuce?
I hope not.
I hope so.
I hope
That'd
it's
be really
like a
funny.
high school graduation photo. I really
No, it's
hope
definitely
so.
not. I feel like that guy was definitely probably on hard drugs or something. I feel like there's no other options.
Well, they were saying seizures, so maybe he had like a premature death from like light exposure or something. I don't know. Because some lights in buildings, they flicker. So
No, I
maybe,
know. I know.
Yeah.
But that's just a crazy way to go out. Fucking 1 second you're walking into Walmart,
Yeah.
the next second you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Or you're at the Weeknd's concert and you're watching him perform Blinding Lights, and the lights just spaz, and that's the end. That's total end. Like, gosh, what an awful time.
Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to see Bay this weekend, That's what I call her,
Okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But no, I was supposed to see this chick this weekend, and then no, I'm not seeing this chick this weekend. But I don't care because I still get to go out with the boys and get plastered.
Well, guess what's
and
tomorrow?
I really like going out. What's tomorrow? Saturday?
Saturday the 9th. Battlefield 6 open beta on the Xbox Series X.
Oh, fuck. All right.
It is also Sunday. Open beta tomorrow and Sunday.
Shit. Oh, my God.
You just had a panic attack for Battlefield. That's awesome.
That might throw a wrench into next week's, the plan for next week. Oh, no. I might, oh, God. Oh, there it is. Oh.
It is also next Saturday and Sunday as well. They're doubling up open betas.
Yeah, that might throw a huge wrench into my plan I'm doing next week during the week.
But yeah, it's tomorrow and the next day, and then the 16th and
Spending a
17th.
lot of money in gas driving between here and my job.
Mm-hmm.
I've been couch hopping the past couple days,
Ooh.
or the past couple weeks,
Ooh.
while I work. Because now I work a different job, same industry.
Okay.
But it's far away. It's like 45 minutes from the house. So I just couch hop with people that live in the area during the week. And I don't bring the Xbox with me because generally I don't have access to a TV. But
well, you know, I was so not excited for the next Madden game. And then yesterday, I saw that you could technically keep all of the Browns quarterbacks that are currently on the roster and use all of them. And now I'm interested. Now I'm interested in Madden for the first time in like 13, 14 years.
I've never given a rat's ass about Madden, I'll be completely honest. Even when I was a kid and I was watching football, and I enjoy it, like I'd watch Browns games with my dad, fucking never gave a shit about Madden. I was like, that sounds like a boring video game to play. I'll play Bionicle game instead of fucking Madden.
Okay.
Because that shit was way more sick. I forget what the Bionicle game was. Let me look up Bionicle games and see if I can find it.
I'll quickly explain why I'm interested in Madden. They updated the face scans of most of the players, but they skipped over Shadur Sanders.
Oh, nice.
So I really want to play Shadur.
Dude. It was this one. Bionicle Heroes.
Ooh.
Bionicle Heroes.
I think I've seen that cover before.
Yeah. It was back when
was
they
it
had
on
the crazy
DS
looking...
at all? Because I thought I saw a DS game for Bionicle.
Maybe. It might have been. I played it on the Xbox 360. It was really fun. I mean, it's probably a really shitty game now. When I was a kid, I remember really fucking with it. I'm like, damn, dude. Because I fucked with Bionicles and I fucked with video games. So the next logical conclusion was to buy a Bionicle video game.
I was a Lego Batman and Lego Indiana Jones and Lego Star Wars kid. Like, those were
Lego
the trifecta
Star Wars
for a while.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars and Lego Indiana Jones pretty huge for me. I remember, like, my mom's husband at the time, he got, like, he bought, I think, Lego Star Wars 2 and, like, one other one.
Okay.
And, or no, he had 1 and 2 on PS2. And he got it for me because I liked Legos. Yeah. And I was playing it, and then after a while, because he would sit there and watch me play the game, whatever. And eventually it got to the point where, like, I would come home and he'd be playing Lego Star Wars on his own. Like, he just, like a 43-year-old man was like, fuck, dude, this game is actually kind of tight, you know? Yeah, he was like, I gotta play it now. And it was the same thing with Lego Indiana Jones. And he didn't take any time to warm up to that, but because of Lego Star Wars. But I remember he got that game for me, and I played it and shit. And I'd like come home from school or something, or like I'd come in the living room and he'd be playing the Xbox, and it would be Lego Indiana Jones, and he'd be playing like 10 times better than me too, because I was a stupid kid, and I'd be like, how the fuck, like, how is he doing that? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I have a fondness for the Lego games. I played the complete saga like a couple years ago, I think, all the way through. It was great. It was fucking awesome.
I remember when I was like, I want to say like 4 or 5, like I would go to preschool and I would dick around for like 5 hours, and then I would come back to the house. And every time my dad would be playing Star Wars Battlefront on the on the Xbox original console.
Yeah.
And every time I would hear like any of the sound effects, I would just mimic the blaster noise whenever I heard it. So he's like,
Yeah, I remember.
he's giving himself PTSD on the fucking, my brain's indoor. He's like having a fucking PTSD attack on indoor, and you hear me as a little kid going pew 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 in the background.
That's great. Yeah, I got really good at imitating video game noises when I was a kid. I thought it was really tight that I knew how to do it because I remember I think we had COD 4 or something like that. We only ever had like one Call of Duty game when I was a kid, and I think it was COD 4. And fucking the Desert Eagle in that game has a very distinct gunshot sound. And I got really good at doing that sound. I remember we went on a field trip when I was a kid, and friend of ours and friend of the show, Cody. I remember he was there. We were probably in like 3rd grade or something, and I remember showing him my Desert Eagle impression, and he was like, called other kids over. He's like, "Dude, you gotta hear this shit." Like, apparently it was really good, and I did it, and like these kids were like, "Yo, that's fucking sick." So I got really good at imitating the Desert Eagle sound from COD 4, and people thought it was cool. Like, I don't know. I've never been diagnosed with autism, but it's like shit like that I see. I'm like, maybe something's up, you know?
I remember it was something like Black Ops was the first Call of Duty I saw gameplay of. And then we did play and get Black Ops for the PlayStation 3. And then I met a guy who was a transfer from a different school, if it didn't pick up. And he was playing Modern Warfare 2. And he was literally doing the 360 like off of Rust that nobody else really wanted to do. But he would just do that every single time he would play MW2 round to round. And then he was like, "Here, try." And I spun and I just landed on the ground. I'm like, this isn't fun. I didn't press right trigger at all. I just spun and that was it. And nice. I did not care. I did not care for MW2.
My first Call of Duty game ever was Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1 on the fucking Xbox original. I think it was on the Xbox original, I'm pretty sure. But I have, I don't know. Like, I've always liked Call of Duty. Like, that's like a very normie take to have, I feel like, compared to some of my crazier shit that I say. But no, like I've been like a lot of people don't realize I've been playing COD since I was like fucking 7 years old. I started with the classics, literally COD 2 Big Red 1. And then I remember COD 3 came out when I was like 9 or something like that, 8 or 9, and I played COD 3. And then COD 4 came out when I was like 9 or 10, and I played COD 4. And then I didn't play Call of Duty for a while until Black Ops in like 2011. It was when Black Ops came out, around that time, like that year where that was the COD game. And then after that, I was like super hooked on it, and I went on eBay and found a used copy of World at War for like $15.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I pestered my mom. I was like, "Give me chores to do so you can give me money." And so I put in a bunch of fucking work in one day, and my mom gave me a 20, and I was like, "Put 15 of it. Put this in your bank account. Buy COD 4 for me, please."
buy COD World at War. I need it right now. I need it.
Yeah, and I gave her the 20. I think the shipping was like $3, $4, $5. I was like, "I don't want the money back. Just take the money. I want Call of Duty World at War." And I ended up buying World at War. Then I pestered my mom again to do a bunch of chores for Black Ops. And by that time, like MW3 was coming out, and my mom was like, "Hey, for your birthday, do you want to pre-order MW3?" And I was like, Fuck yeah, I do,
Dude.
So like that was like my birthday gift for like the next 3 years was like pre-order on MW3, Black Ops 2, and then COD Ghosts.
Ooh.
And COD Ghosts was kind of a stinker, so I stopped doing it after that. But
Yeah.
no, that was like a really tight 2 years of getting COD like day one and being able to play it day one for like
Yeah.
MW3 and Black Ops 2 and shit. Like, I don't know. It was great.
I know people were like during the Battlefield reveal for the multiplayer like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks now. I remember people are like, do not pre-order it. It's not going to look like this. I'm like, it's a new Battlefield and it's modern. And the last modern one was Battlefield 4. I would not nudge anybody any different if they wanted to pre-order this because it looks good.
No, that's the bad take. Horrible take, actually. Bad take, horrible take. That is one of the worst takes about Battlefield that I've ever heard in my life.
But it's also an
no
EA
buts.
game, so I understand not wanting people to do so.
It's not even that it's an EA game. It's that EA and DICE and everybody working on fucking Battlefield for the past 2 fucking games were just out to lunch, not paying attention to shit, being fucking idiots, updating the game with stupid shit. There's no reason to pre-order Battlefield 6 given DICE and EA's track record. Nobody should be pre-ordering this shit. Play the open beta. If it's good, fucking maybe pre-order it. I don't know. I haven't played the open beta because it ain't out yet. But as of now, if I hear the words "I pre-ordered Battlefield 6" come out of somebody's mouth, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I'm serious. Now is not the time to be pre-ordering this shit. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God, do not pre-order this fucking shit right now. No, nobody should be doing it.
Well, I definitely understand.
They fucked us for 2 games.
Yeah.
2 games that could have been really good. They fucked us.
They
made Battlefield 5 Liberal Woke Edition with disabled women on the front lines. Okay, that isn't how that works, right? That's not how that works. And then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna update the game." Yeah, get this guy. Yo, we got a sick update. We're gonna rebalance the guns for Christmas noobs. Oh, what the fuck? That's not a cool update. Next update. Hey guys, gonna rebalance the guns again. Not adding anything at all. We're just rebalancing the guns, and it took us 6 months to do this shit. Oh man, that fucking sucks. Fucking 6 months later or some shit. Oh hey, here's content. Here's some actual maps and guns for you. Here's some like cool shit for the game. And by the way, we're not updating it again after this. Go fuck yourself. That was Battlefield 5, Battlefield 2042. They're like, hey man, you know, EA does own Apex Legends, right? And the other guy in the room is like, yeah, they do own Apex Legends. The other guy's like, what if we did a Battlefield game that's Apex Legends? And the other guy's like, dude, yeah, that's gonna be fucking great. Let's do that. Let's do that like right now. Let's do Battlefield Apex Legends 2042. And they did it and it sucked. It fucking sucked. And everybody knew it sucked. And they tried updating the game and the update sucked. And everything about the game sucked. So now we got Battlefield 6. They're really trying. This is if they fuck this up, it's the last nail in the coffin. You got to remember that. And you see any disabled women on the front lines? Yeah. Who'd you see?
I saw a black man.
Yeah, you saw the boys out there. I
didn't see a single Asian fellow, however. So I'm not sure
about that. I'm not talking
about
race right now. I'm talking about disabled women on the battlefield. Okay, I don't think a disabled man would do any better, personally. But No, nobody should be pre-ordering Battlefield 6 right now. Remember how they fucked you. That is my word.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a Battlefield fan, remember how these people fucked you. And yeah, that's kind of the end of that rant. But nobody should be buying Battlefield 6.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Why the hell does Madden and NBA 2K still have pre-orders if they are shit games?
Why the hell should be our next podcast where we LARP being black people? We're like, why the hell motherfuckers be stealing from the grocery store? You got all this money? You got all these Jordans? What the hell? Anyhow, continue. Sorry,
But
get that out.
I don't understand the premise of releasing a reskin of a game for the past like 12 renditions of Madden and then going, oh, but you have to pre-order parts of it. Just to get like bonuses for Ultimate Team or whatever bullshit. Like, I don't care. Just release the fucking game. If you're not going to like have a battle pass system, and I know I hate battle passes too, but if you don't have something like that in order, then why even do a pre-order to begin with, you know?
Yeah.
If there's no extra content from the pre-order, why should I?
Even if I like 2K or Madden and shit, I would probably pre-order Battlefield 6 before I'd pre-order those two games.
Exactly.
You know? There's no reason. There's no reason to pre-order those games. It's the same shit every year.
It's a reskin with adjusted rosters and maybe a little better animations.
Yeah, the mechanics have remained the same decades. Or a decade. I don't know how long 2K's been around, but Madden's definitely been around.
For the past 10 years, it's the same game every year, dude.
I'll give Madden a cop-out because they've been on, like, Madden's been around since, like, 16-bit. There was Madden games on the Sega Genesis. I know this for a fact because I fucking had one. So, Madden, I'll give them that. I also had an NBA game on the Genesis as a kid. And that one was actually really fun. That's the best sports game I've ever played.
The thing with sports games that pisses me off is that it's essentially the same functions from 2011 to now. If you look at Madden 12 with Mr. Peyton Hillis as the cover athlete, it is the same game as current year.
Yeah.
Which is awful. No game should have to be the same thing for 14 years. Unfortunately, that is technically what Grand Theft Auto 5 is. So, I'm having issues. Grand Theft Auto 5 is the same shit. It's a retexture, re-release every time. They don't add anything to story mode. And then online is so sporadic on actually doing something that it pisses me off. It's like a once a year update and that's it. Like, just give us the new game already, dude. Jesus Christ. On a bicycle and such.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. GTA 5 has completely kind of lost me. Every now and then I let a game and listen to Channel X or Los Santos Rock Radio, driving around the island, fucking just chilling, you know, driving the Bullet. Classic Bullet.
Yeah.
But no, that's... Or I hop on the chopper. I got me a pretty nice chopper in that game, too. Love that. Yeah, no. My mom texted me, and I have to do a side quest later.
Oh,
I have to go do the drive mom to and from this area side quest.
Ah, interesting.
After I publicly drank 2 beers.
Is there that's like one of the optional objectives? on the side quest. Publicly drink 2 beers.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that feels like a Fallout quest. Unironically.
Yeah.
Drink 2 Sunset Sarsaparillas. It's optional. And then drive Schmanthana to and fro.
Yeah. Yeah, drive Balthazar from Little Bighorn to fucking Megaton or whatever.
Hell yeah. I really hope if they ever do actually make another Fallout game, that they put cars in it in some shape or fashion. I just want to see how dumb it looks to use a car in a post-apocalypse. I wonder how shitty the frames would be because they're still using Creation Engine 2 on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be pretty fucked.
It's like using the spaceships from Starfield. It's the same exact like function. They don't change any of it. You somehow have turrets on your gun, on your vehicle, I mean. And you're just scooting around the wasteland, pressing right bumper to shoot a turret.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just like muzzle flashes coming out of random parts of the car. While the bullets are going forward.
Yeah. It's like that prop car that you steal as Franklin from the movie lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Man, I miss when I actually wanted to see like new Fallout stuff. And now it's been a decade. It has been a decade since the last Fallout main title.
It's going to be a while before we get another Fallout, I think. There hasn't even been any grumblings about a new one online or anything.
The most there was a Fallout 4 update that added references to the Amazon show. And that was it.
That's retarded.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Dude, I miss fucking Fallout, dude. I wish they would have a 5th one, like sometime next year or the year after. But at this point, it's a non-factor for Bethesda, I guess. They're going to put all their eggs in a basket for Elder Scrolls 6. And then Elder Scrolls 6 is going to suck. And then they're probably going to get bought out by some other company on top of Microsoft.
I don't know. I feel like maybe Elder Scrolls 6 might not suck. That's like Fallout and Elder Scrolls are the 2 biggest titles, so they have to like actually not be retarded with how they made the game.
Yeah. I just know that announcement for Elder Scrolls 6 was like 5 years ago already.
Yeah.
And they have not done anything. No teasers, no filing a renewal of the name, nothing. It's silent. They've done more work.
I'm pissed that I have to do the side quest, man.
Yeah. I
just worked all day and I drove the van around all day and I wanted to just chill and just decompress after the show and watch some music videos and fucking learn more about iDubbbz or something and get drunk. No, I have to go out and fucking drive and I have to go do shit. Now I'm like approaching a crash out, low key.
Well, last podcast I mentioned my consistency on going to a local quote unquote barcade.
Yeah.
And my dad has been hinting all day about going there tonight. So that is my optional side quest, is to go to the barcade.
That side quest sounds 10 times, 10 times, maybe 11 times better than mine. Mine is like a 2 out of 10 on the side quest scale right now.
Yeah, well, the last time we did it was my volition of wanting to try the blackjack machine, and then it was broken. So instead, I lost a bit of money, and now I'm kind of burned out. The honeymoon period on the barcade is kind of dissipating.
That's funny. You've gambled the joy out of it.
Well, that's just every Vegas person.
Yeah.
They gambled the joy out of their life.
Yeah.
I need to win $13,000 or I'm not going to pay off my car loan.
Right. Yeah, no. I want to go to Vegas and lose it all.
I really want to do
definitely would be a good idea.
I want to do a Fish Tank season 3 and put like a ridiculous amount of money on black and see it all disappear.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to put everything on. Go away.
Everything on blank and go away.
I don't even know. The fucking computer's running like absolute dog shit now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Punch it.
It's a little
I'm gonna
jumpy.
put my fist through the fucking screen. Now I'm gonna crash out on the computer. I'm gonna crash out on the side quest.
Dude, he's tizzing out at the laptop, man. He's gonna puncture a hole in it.
I'm fucking falling apart right now. I'm so fucking...
Morally, I am depressed.
Literally within the past 10 minutes, I had computer trouble, and now this thing fell out of my... And now I have to do a side quest, and I just want to get this fucking shit over with. Now I'm fucking done. I'm beside myself.
Well,
I have to figure this out.
Well, to solve your troubles, I believe that is the end of this week's Northwest Trenches podcast, episode 82.
I was about to kill myself. I was about to kill myself with music to my ears.
And
on another shift on the air.
And we'll see you
I
guys.
need this.
We'll see you guys
Need
next time.
Yeah, we'll see you next time, all right. Where I totally won't threaten any more politicians with violence. Yeah. No. Bye, guys.
And you don't seem to understand. A shame you seem to know.